Lucas story time. Milo and the Secret of the Little Door. Milo loved exploring the garden. Every day, he discovered something new: a butterfly resting on a flower, a trail of ants marching along the path, or a strange new scent carried on the breeze. But today, he found something different. At the base of the old oak tree, half hidden by moss and twigs, was a tiny wooden door. It was no bigger than a paw print, with a little brass handle and a round window in the center. The wood looked old but well kept, as if someone took care of it. Milo tilted his head. Who could live in such a tiny place? He sniffed around the roots, searching for clues. The scent was faint but familiar, earthy, warm, with a hint of something sweet, like acorns. He sat down, thinking. Maybe Penny the sparrow had seen something. He trotted to the fence, where Penny was picking at sunflower seeds. "Penny, do you know who lives in the oak tree?" Penny fluffed her feathers. "I've seen someone go in and out, but I don't know who they are. They move very quickly, and they always carry something small." Milo's ears perked up. That was a clue. "Do you think they might be a squirrel?" Penny shook her head. "Too small for a squirrel." Milo thought hard. He had to get closer. Returning to the tree, he lay down in the grass and waited. Minutes passed. The breeze rustled the leaves. A beetle crawled past his nose. The sun shifted slightly in the sky. Then, just as he was about to give up, the tiny door creaked open. Milo held his breath. Out stepped a small brown mouse, carrying a bundle of twigs tied together with a blade of grass. The mouse had round, curious eyes and soft, twitching whiskers. It was clearly in a hurry, stepping lightly as if trying to stay unseen. Milo stayed very still. The mouse scurried a few steps toward the bushes, but then it froze. Milo had moved his paw just slightly. The mouse spun around and locked eyes with him. For a moment, neither of them spoke. Then, trying to sound as gentle as possible, Milo whispered, "Hello?" The mouse took a tiny step back, gripping the bundle of twigs tightly. "Hello," it said hesitantly. Milo wagged his tail slowly. "I was curious about the little door. I didn't mean to scare you." The mouse studied him for a moment before straightening its tiny shoulders. "My name is Oliver," he said. "I live here, under the oak tree. I gather twigs and soft things to make my nest warm for the colder nights." Milo's tail wagged faster. "That sounds cozy." Oliver's whiskers twitched. "It is. But I have to be careful. I don't want bigger animals finding my home." Milo nodded in understanding. "Don't worry. I won't tell anyone." Oliver seemed to relax. After a moment, he set his bundle of twigs down and asked, "Do you like exploring?" Milo grinned. "I love it. Every day, I find something new." Oliver's small ears perked up. "Me too." Sometimes I find shiny pebbles or tiny feathers that make my nest even nicer. Milo's eyes brightened. I can help you look for treasures. Oliver hesitated. Then, to Milo's delight, he nodded. That would be nice. From that day on, whenever Milo explored the garden, he would keep an eye out for small, special things: a curled leaf, a smooth stone, a feather light as air. And every now and then, when Oliver peeked out from his tiny door, he would find a little gift waiting for him, carefully placed near the entrance. Because sometimes, the best discoveries aren't just about finding something new, they're about making a new friend along the way.